Alright, hello friends, it is Nick Mulbauer here, and I thought that as a spin-off from my Best Creek Smallmouth video, Ned Craw, I'd do a spin-off that actually shows how effective this lure is. So I got some here, a Ned Craw, and I have it right here. There it is, right there. The Ned Craw, and like I said, it's about 2.5 inches, probably 2 inches, 2.5 inches in size. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, well, I'll bite off that tail end there. So I bit off most of the tail, and I'll just pocket that plastic. Pocket that. We got the tail bit off. We're gonna slide it on to this jig head here. It's a 1/6 ounce is what I believe it is. Zman Ned Jighead. There you see it on the Ned Jighead right there. Just threaded on there, nice and straight, so it looks natural. And what I have here is 4-pound fluorocarbon line, a 5.5 foot Skunk River Recon light rod with a pretty rigid tip, so I can really feel that jig being worked through the water column, and an ultralight or a light action fluger reel here, spinning reel. And I'm just going to cast into this cut bank over here. We got some concrete rip wrap to hold the bank there, and I'm just going to throw it into that deep stuff there, that dark stuff, because that is where they're holding. We have some shade, we have a bit of current coming through here, and we have cover, we got rock. So we're going to throw this Ned Craw in there, and we'll see how many smallmouth we can pull out of this little space here. What I do is I just let it sink, and I watch my line a lot of times. And there's something bit. It got real light, and there we go. First cast, guys. What do we got here? Is it a smallmouth? No. There we go. Decent sized green sunfish, first cast. And look how he just inhaled that. And that's how it works the same with the smallmouth. They can just inhale this bait because of the compactness of it. They just eat it up. So we'll throw him back. We'll see if there's a smallmouth hanging out in here. Those green sunfish, you'll pick up a lot of those doing this too in the creeks. They are one of the most aggressive fish. They will eat anything, and they'll just slurp it up fast. So we got more shade here, and we'll just work all of this. You know, we got shade, we got current, and we've got cover. Just try to toss it as close to that bank as you can. Let it touch bottom, and then just work it slowly. There, we got another one. What we got here? There's a smallmouth, guys, on light tackle here. Just make sure your drag is set. Oh, a little smash there. There we go, guys. 2 for 2. Look at that. Look how he can just get that Ned Craw in his mouth. Okay. Grab him here. Unhook him. Set that down. Here we go, guys. And that's what we're talking. You know, that's what they about average, kind of in that range there. You know, beautiful little smallmouth creek smallie there. On them light action rods, they can peel some drag and be a lot of fun. And look, he'll go right back for that shade. So 2 casts, 2 fish, you know, we'll just keep working it down through here. You know, just be real thorough. Just fish it all. Work it through that water column, just let it drag bottom. You know, generally if I don't get it really off the drop, I'll pull it out of there a ways, but I won't work it too far. I'll try to get it as close to the other side as possible, and I'll just work that deep water. And if I don't get bit, I just pull it right back out, because those fish they're not gonna go too far. They're not gonna venture too far onto the sandbar. They're going to stay over where they're safe. There's another one. Another greenie. See, we probably won't even have to cut this video. It just shows the effectiveness of the Ned Craw. Fish in the creeks just hammer them. They can't stand it. They just eat the living heck out of it. Get it over there as close as you can. Let it fall. Work it nice and slow out of there. Working it slow also keeps you from getting hang-ups. It's an effective way to not get hung up on that riprap. But you will definitely lose lures. There's one right on the drop. You see that, guys? I think this might be another smallie. It's fighting pretty good. There we go. There's another one. Smallie number 2 out of this little spot. Keep it low. We want to keep him in the water. Keep him pinned. There we go, guys. Smallie number 2. Ned Craw. Get him unpinched. Ned Craw. Creek smallie. There we go, guys. Right there. That's the lure you want. Like I said, this works really well in the really clear water. Low, late summer, clear water. That's when this bait really shines. You start getting high water and more of a current and dirty water, it's not as visible in that color. So it's not as effective, but this is the time of year to be throwing this thing. You will stack up on fish and always catch and release those fellas. I want to make sure that we can catch them again and give those fish an opportunity to grow even bigger. There's another one. Is that a smallie? There we go, guys. Smallie number 3 or 4 here. Look how he ate it. Look at it. Look how gone that thing is. I decided to put one more on just to show you guys the numbers. There we go. Another little creek smallie there, you know. And that's kind of just what they average here, guys. That's what you get right there. We'll throw him back and be on our way. But you know, that's what I wanted to show you guys. I said best creek smallmouth lure for low clear water, and I just have been working this little stretch. That's probably about 100 feet, maybe 80, 100 feet of cut bank there, and 3 or 4 smallmouth, a bunch of green sunfish. That easy. Get yourself some Ned Craws, go wade some creeks, and have yourself a fun time on light tackle. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, here comes number 5, I think. Just for good measure. There, little end of the video teaser. Take care, friends.